Apex Nation, and welcome back to some more Creativerse. Hope you guys are having a great day. Okay, so we changed that already, did we? Or no? Are we deciding on the paint job here? Can't remember. No, we're definitely not deciding on the paint job. I think we decided on that. Was there something I was trying to decide on this that I forgot all about? There's a chance. But I don't remember. Yeah, I like it. I like the overall shape. I think we are going to get rid of those cat things. I think I'll look better without it. Maybe that's something we'll do. Last episode, we looked at the shippy stuff, the pirate stuff, and all that good stuff. But time to take it down. Goodbye, all the things. Oh, almost messed up. So, today's plan. Think I want to work on the railing here a little bit, just to kind of fill the front yard a little bit here, and then possibly start from, well, make the path going down into there, and then, well, that's the first thing we can start with, I guess, is just to make, where am I going? Make the path going over here. So I watched a really, really good movie a couple weeks ago. I was going to talk about it last week, but then I ended up talking... Is that 3? No, it's 2. Perfect. I ended up just looking at that update and talking about that update the entire time. It was called Onward. There's a... I guess you can call them a YouTube channel. Maybe they have a YouTube channel. They're more on Twitch than anything else. Called Hyper RPG. We need canvas. They do a lot of tabletop role-playing stuff. And one of the things they were doing was like showing people the I forgot the name of the game, but it's based on the movie Onward. What's the movie even called? Onward? Am I really second guessing myself right now? Onward. Yeah, it is. It is called Onward. It's a great movie. Oh, I didn't know Tom Holland, aka Spider-Man. What? And Chris Pratt was the other one? I did not recognize their voices. I mean, I guess Spider-Man and Star-Lord was in that movie. I didn't even realize. Wow. I could see Tom Holland's voice now in the character. But I definitely did not get Chris Pratt out of that. That's okay. Sure. I mean, great job on him with his voice. I have to rewatch it again now and listen for it. But yeah, it's a good movie. Really good. I wasn't expecting how cool it was. And I was like wondering why they made an RPG based off it, but one of the things in the movie is the older brother likes playing a Dungeons and Dragons style game. I am looking for... If I could stop burping. Are they called fences? Yes, they are. Ooh, a stone fence would be really good here. But it's got to be gold! So, what would look good? Gold. I doubt obsidian would gold up well. Spooky. Spooky. We know we can do industrial, right? We know that. But I want to see what we can do with stone. Or is it iron? What are you? Industrial. So what can I do with stone? If I have this color scheme on... Wait, who said you can go there? But yeah, really good movie. Really, like, good, heartfelt. Like, here's the whole, like... I don't want to give anything away. But it was really, really heartfelt and amazing. I enjoyed the crap out of that movie. Oh, that is the same? Okay. I don't know if I want this. Would you go into your correct hole? Or square? Kinda looks good. I'm not gonna lie. The industrial fence kinda looks really good. I gotta keep the industrial fence. It does look really good. And I don't think this wooden fence is... What the... Who said you could be that one? No. I'd have to flip them. Can I do that? Isn't there an inverse? There is inverse. Okay, now we gotta look at that. I did not even realize that the two fences would try to connect. That's something I never thought about. Nah, I'm still liking industrial for this area. Inverse. Well, wait, what would it look like? Ooh. It makes it different. I like that a lot. I mean, other than that, haven't really been watching anything. Although I will say, last night I really wanted to watch the Super Broly movie because I never saw it. I'm thinking I'm just gonna connect it to the house here. Leave all that. But yeah, I never saw the Super Broly movie. And I've been listening to a lot of music off of the Divide channel. Divide Music channel, that is. I think I talked about that here. Really, really talented dude who writes music based off of video games and anime. Insanely talented dude. Yeah, I kind of want this to go to that shear. Although we could jump up too. So I guess it doesn't matter. We gotta go over here and do it on the backside over here. But yeah, insanely talented dude who can write awesome music based off of video games. I'm just gonna do this. Get rid of that one. And do that. Yeah. And he's got that song Say My Name, which is the Vegeta song. But then he's got that Broly song. And that Broly song, I kind of like the fact you can kind of see. I was going to do that, but then it's like, that's what you'd see. But this kind of gives you a view. I like it. He's got a Broly song out there as well that is really, really good. And he uses imagery from whatever subject matter he's making the music on. Which I don't know if that's a visual copyright strike for him. Because if that is a visual copyright strike for him, that sucks. Because he should be definitely earning some money off of those songs. As much as he can. Because he's insanely talented. But there's Spotify and stuff like that. Which I imagine he can earn money on. Why am I doing this? I should just do that. I don't even care if anybody comes over to that. Sorry. I took your block from over there. I don't care if anybody comes over here or not. Can I jump into the fences? Yeah, I can. There we go. We got a nice little fence off area now. We got this. Now I'm thinking from here on be grass everywhere. So this is going to be a little bit of time. But yeah, he's also got a Broly song, which, oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. And Broly's always been interesting to me in the Dragon Ball universe. And I think this one does him more justice. I remember hearing about when it first came out. People were saying, like, this has finally done Broly justice. It's way better than the original Broly. So, I was really looking forward to watching it, but then I just got caught up watching other stuff and didn't watch it. I wanted to. Just still am going to. I found it to watch. I just haven't watched it. And other than that, doing good. Super secret top secret project has not been worked on. Not at all. But it's been really, really hot, and it makes it working on that project incredibly difficult, which I can't say more than that because it's super secret, top secret, and if it doesn't come out, well then, you know, hey, I never told you what it was going to be. And then I can make a random Let's Play and say, this was it. Which I went, you are loved, aw. But no, I mean, I do want to work on the project. I just gotta, like again, I talked about before, I gotta get down to the point where I can spend less time on this channel and more time doing other stuff. You know, that's the whole thing. So right now, the amount of hours it takes to do all the stuff for this one, it's time consuming. Yeah, I think I'll take that right to the wall. But I'm happy doing it. I mean, being a Let's Player would be the dream, you know? Well, not be the dream, is the dream. Ah! Oh, that's a problem. Doesn't matter what I fill this with, but I will fill this with cannon stone. Come on. What? Rudy. Whoops. Oh, hi. Rudy. What are you? What the crap's it called? Hiccup. This one. R-U-D-D. Okay. I missed the D. Oh, hi. Woohoo! Where is he? What? They're not on the... Are they not on the radar anymore? I hear the kappa. You know, I made a shortcut here. By just doing the top layer, I skipped a layer. I was like, yeah, this would be a nice little shortcut. But now I have to fill it all back in. There he is. Kappa. Well, Kappa, you won't be there. You're gonna have to move. Alright, so this one can go to here. Other than that, like, I don't have much to talk about. I mean, I talked about Final Fantasy IX having an anime adaptation in a different video, but I can say it here. Final Fantasy IX is getting an anime adaptation. It's gonna be really cool. Also, Resident Evil's anime comes out in like 7 days or something like that. That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to binge that all in one sitting. That's gonna be super cool. There was something else that's getting an anime that I read. I was like, ooh, that's cool. But I can't remember what it was. Because it was something I was like, yeah, that could definitely use an anime. That'd be awesome to watch. But maybe it'll come back to me. Scarlet Nexus has an anime out there. That is really good. I like it. And I kind of have to watch it while playing the game. It gives you a little bit more story into the world. And also gives you codes to use in-game to get rewards. Which is always really, really cool. Although you gotta wait, which is weird. So I think it's gonna be like a week delay. They're gonna give people a week to try to figure out the code, and then when episode 3 comes out, for instance, which won't be for a little bit. It's 4 days old. Now it's 6 days old. Oh, it might come out tomorrow. Oh. Or today for you. Oh. Okay. So, yeah. And then the lady, or whatever her name is, I forgot her name, will send us a message in-game saying that the second code can be deciphered. And we go into the code and get a reward. It was pretty cool. I was talking about it in the Let's Play for Scarlet Nexus. Is that and I'm kind of disappointed with it as well. I didn't know how the codes were gonna be, so when I watched the first episode, I just focused on anything I could hear, anything I could see, anything that was like different, right? And I tried to remember everything that was different. They talked about how many people were in like the graduating class and stuff like that, and I was remembering all these little phrases I like to say, trying to decipher what the code could be. But then when I looked up the code to see if I had any of it correct, I was wrong. I was completely wrong. I was like, what? I don't remember seeing that anywhere or hearing that. So then I looked up what the second code was, because it was right there in the same little chart. And I had it in my mind, so when I watched episode 2, I knew what I was looking for. And it wasn't what the game led it to be. The game led it to be some big, grand, like, only top-class cadets and cipher units could definitely crack our code. So I'm thinking, like, it was going to be something really interesting. And there's going to be some type of, like, decipher or key in the episode somewhere. And I was like, oh, that's going to be really cool. You're going to have to, like, decode something in order to get some in-game rewards. That's going to be fun. It'd be like a little puzzle. But no, it's literally just a phrase just written somewhere in the episode, on a wall, on a sign, something like that. Kind of a disappointment. Because I'm like, okay, I know the phrase. I'm looking for it. And this isn't spoiler or anything like that, but there was a bunch of signs, and I don't know, probably like 30 or so signs in one frame, little tiny signs, and all of them were Japanese except one. One smack dab in the middle had an English phrase on it. That was the key, was the code for that week. I'm like, really? That's the big thing we have to decipher? The one English text? Because they even say during the in-game where you put in the code, they even say, you know, in English. Oh, crap, did I just take that? I did. I'll put it back. They even say the code will be in English, only use certain characters or whatever, which was weird phrasing for me. Which I think that what they meant to say is case sensitive. They just didn't say it that way. Because they are case sensitive, 100%. Boop. Alright, I took stone, so we gotta get stone back. Regular, oh, stone. Stone. Where are you? Stone. Did I miss it? Stone? That's not stone. That's not stone. 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 Perfect. Alright. I could cheat again, but you know what? Let's not cheat. Let's actually fill this in. If Keppas can spawn down there, which I thought Keppas were 2 block high. I thought everything was 2 block high, but apparently a sleeping tornado dude can also spawn down there. I think it's better off we just fill it all in. See, I was sort of disappointed with that, but Scarlet Nexus, ho ho ho! I was super excited for that game when I first heard about it. Originally I thought it was going to be like Code Vein with that style, which would have been very, very interesting. And, you know, be like Souls-like, as they like to say now. But it's not. Not at all. But I played the demo, which gave me the whole thing. Like, it's not Souls-like. It's not going to be like Code Vein. But it is really, really good. I've been having a blast with it. The characters are awesome. Things are so cool. I'm super excited to keep on playing that game. Side missions, again, are lackluster. I will say that. I mean, that's not spoilery, but the side missions in that game are kind of lackluster, but I don't think the developers wanted you to care about the side quests in that game. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they want you to focus on the main story, and if you want to go back and do that, sure, you can. But I'm pretty sure they wanted you to focus on the story, because you got to play it twice. There's 2 characters in the game, 2 playable characters, and you got to play through each story separately. And I'm not going to say anything else. You have to watch the Let's Play. I highly recommend it. It's a really, really enjoyable watch. The comedy's good. The action is good. The characters are great. The story is so interesting. It's just a really good watch, and I've been trying to keep episodes manageable, you know, bite-sized, 30-ish minutes long. Some of them go a little bit longer than others. Sometimes I get talking, all of a sudden I start talking around 30 minutes, and all of a sudden it's 50 minutes, you know. But you always get to skip that and go to the next episode. But really awesome. The anime changes some things, which I don't know if the anime was written before the game or, you know, how that worked. I think the game was created first, but I don't know if the team working on the anime was the same team working on the video game. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure they were different teams, and they got, you know, a little bit creative freedom, which is fine with me. I don't need something matching frame to frame, you know? That's not something I need to have. The anime can be different from the game. That is fine. You know, the game has to have certain ways to do it, and the anime wouldn't make sense to do things certain ways. Which, again, I'm perfectly fine with. But it was different, and it's enjoyable. And it's the only thing I'm watching that's subbed right now. And watching it week to week. Although, from what I hear, episode 3 won't be on YouTube. It's going to be on Funimation's actual streaming service, which I know some of that is free. Of course, you got commercials, ads. But I also know some of it is not free. So hopefully Scarlet Nexus is a part of that free. I mean, I bought the game. Least they can do is let me watch the anime. Get out of here. I said get. I hear you, Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. No, Kappas used to appear on the thing. Unless that is the Kappa right there. But I don't think it is. Alright, making progress. Making some pretty good progress. And we're talking. Oops. Swords of Legends Online, the MMO that I got to be a part of the creator. What are you doing? I got to be a part of the Champions program with a bunch of other content creators who are going to be making videos in the game, live streaming the game, doing everything they can for the game and all that, help promote it. That releases on the 9th, which I'm super excited for. Although, is it today? No, I think it's on the 5th. I think I get access to the, or anybody who pre-orders the game gets access to the character creator early, so they can create their character, because, yeah, it's got a little bit of depth to the character creator. Nice. Alright, so now we need grass. Now we use regular grass. I'm like, should I use, like, this one? The retro here? No, we'll just use regular grass. These guys are showing off their wealth to have grass and a canyon. You know, I never noticed in this game if you can change... God dang, the monsters are out tonight. Oh, God, you are in the way. I didn't realize, or, you know... Okay, fine. You all are in the way. If I could change biomes, can I, you know, if I took this canyon zone, right? We're in the canyons right now. You can tell by the top screen. If we took that, and oh, I didn't finish gutting this out. We'll start over here. And we, put grass everywhere and dirt everywhere. Could we turn this into a plains biome? know if you can. I don't know if you could alter biomes. But anyway, the game. It comes out real soon. Super excited for it. And I was quite shocked with what they did. Would have been perfectly content with just getting access to the standard game. But instead, they gave, I'm pretty sure everyone, the collector's edition of the game for being a part of the Champions program. I was like, oh, that's really nice of them. That's super cool. And then we also got a code. Well, technically we got 2 codes, which I understand why they did it, but they could have just asked what region we were going to play the game in and just give us 1 code. But they gave us code for the content creator accessory for the game. So now I have the North American code, which I'm going to use for the North American servers, but I also have a code for the European servers. They said 1 code per server, and it said if you're not going to, they also, in the email, they said if you're not going to use the code on whatever server you're not playing on, feel free to give it away. So I got a nice little creator code to give away, or accessory code for the creators, which is really cool. Then they also said if you already pre-ordered the collector's edition of the game, feel free to give that code away, but I didn't, because they did tell me that we'll be given access to the game, so I didn't even bother pre-ordering the game. But it's really cool. I've never been a part of this. It's like the first time I've been able to be a part of a program like this. So I'm super excited for it. And I've said this before, I've always wanted to dive into an MMO from day 1. And I'll be able to. It launches on a Friday. So I'll be able to dive in on day 1. Although, maybe not. Or maybe. I don't know. Things are on my mind. But anyway, day 2 at minimum. Hopefully day 1. I'm going to try my hardest on day 1 to dive into it. The only problem is I know I'll be taking my time through the game and enjoying it and looking at all the beautiful scenery. Because, oh my god, that game is gorgeous. And other people are going to fly to the end. Especially streamers. Streamers are going to have so much more time. You know, a streamer could stream for 4 hours. Where a YouTuber who records for 4 hours could have a couple, or, you know, depending on how much grind work there is or how much just kill this monster is in that 4 hours. Could be like 4 episodes. That's 4 days of content right there already done. Whereas a streamer just did that in 1 day, and then they can come back the next day and do another 4 hours. You know, they're going to be able to go through a lot faster than just content creators, like, well, not than like YouTubers. Then again, they could do both. They could stream it and then put it up on YouTube as well. And then YouTube's just far behind. I don't have the time in my life to stream. I would love to. I really would like to get into streaming some more. It was for a while there. I was doing it every day, but life just gets busy. Life gets busy. Life gets full of unknowns, things you got to deal with, all that stuff, and you know, life. But there'll be a time when things slow down again, and I'll be able to get a lot more work done, and maybe then we'll stream some. I don't know. I don't know how it'll go. But if I could get my channel down to 1 video a day, then I would be able to live stream during my normal record time. Or I should just turn a game or 2 into stream time and release it later. I mean, like, I could do that. I could turn record time into stream time, and then, you know, I just gotta finish games. I don't like having games on my channel that aren't finished. And right now, there's 2 main ones that aren't finished that I really care about, and I haven't touched them in so long, that being Final Fantasy IX and Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I was trying to get Fire Emblem 3 Houses down because it takes so much less to do that game. But then Nier came up, or something else came up, and I was like, ooh, I want to play this. You know, it's new. I wanted to get into the habit of making videos for that, and see if I can help out. It's a whole content creator mentality. Something brand new comes out, you want to get it out as fast as possible, but you know you're not going to beat the reviewers. You're not going to beat the people who got the game early, who are already beating the game and have all their content planned out for the entire game. You're not going to beat them. You know, there's that whole thing, but nonetheless, I wanted to get back to that because I can record that very simply, whereas Final Fantasy IX has a lot more running around, a lot more grind work, a lot more everything else to it to do that type of Let's Play I'm making, which I've learned I'm not a fan of. I like just doing normal playthroughs, talk about whatever's on my mind, talk about the game if I remember to talk about the game, which I don't always. And just enjoy the story, enjoy the game for what it's worth, instead of doing like a collect 'em all or a, well, I mean, collect 'em alls sometimes aren't bad. But a complete, like, in-depth guide walkthrough on how to get 100% of the items in the game, like I'm trying to do with Final Fantasy IX. That just takes a lot more work. And right now, with all the other games going on the channel, I ain't got time, but I want to. I want to so badly. But there's also part of my brain. What? Where'd you come from? That wants to bring a new franchise to the channel. Because I really like the franchise and I want to play it, and there's 5, 6, 7 games right now with an 8th one coming out very soon. So I wanted to get through all the other 7 games, which wouldn't take long. Kind of sounds like it would. It wouldn't. I could probably do them all in a week. Well, one at a time in a week. Which, if I do bring them to the channel, I'm not going to release the first episode until it's all recorded and everything's done on it. Ooh, look at this! I wouldn't release an episode until it was like done. Till the entire series was done and I could just release it every single day, get it done, get it out of there. But with Swords of Legends Online coming up, or solo, I won't have time. Which sucks, because like I said, I want to bring that to the channel. So I still might. Maybe after Scarlet Nexus, maybe after Scarlet Nexus. But then again, after Scarlet Nexus, I'm going to have to go back to Nier Replicant, finish off that game. Although that's one of those games, like I mentioned before, that I'm okay with not finishing, but I will finish. It's one of those games that is very easy to record, incredibly easy to record. And I can just kind of plow through it. Except for, I don't know. I mean, there's 5 endings to that game. I've talked about before. Hopefully, I'm set up for the other endings. I may not be. Kind of worried if I'm set up for the other endings yet or not. I'm set up for ending B and ending C, but E and F, I may not be set up for. They're 5 hours by themselves, which only would be 5 episodes, so it wouldn't be that long, you would think, but it is taking some time. I don't know. It's one of those games that I could easily record more, but Scarlet Nexus is another easy record game, and that's kind of what I need right now for the channel, is I need easy record. Unlike Minecraft. If you haven't been paying attention to Minecraft on the channel, I've been playing that again because Tortuga Season 3 started up, and I was able to get in, which is awesome. Thank you so much for allowing me to play on your server, Kaisen. And I don't think he watches my content, but you know. It's pretty cool. It's I have a pretty big build in mind. I've been working on a house as well in that game that I'm quite fond of. I think I did a pretty dang good job so far at the house. But it's just one of those games that, you know, it's Minecraft. You gotta get the resources to build, and sometimes that could take hours. And yeah, I need less of those right now on the channel. But I am getting in, not in over my head, but I am definitely doing what I said I didn't want to do. I didn't want to start up a crap ton of more series on the channel and get to the point where it's a lot of videos again. But I can't help myself. Pretty sure I have an addiction to making videos, which I don't think is a bad thing. I mean, it can be a bad thing, but I don't think it's a bad thing. But with Solo coming out, Swords of Legends Online, that is going to be a daily record for me. Well, maybe not daily, but 5 days out of the week record for me. Maybe 6. Maybe 7, because I am really interested in that game. Scarlet Nexus has been a 5-day record session for me. I've been playing that game for every day since release. It's so cool. I love that game. I don't know how long it is, and I don't even want to look up how long it is. I just want to enjoy the game for what it is. Oh, there's also Breath of the Wild. They announced Breath of the Wild 2 coming up. And I was like, oh man, I haven't played Breath of the Wild 1. And then I turned on my Switch for Sampton, and they said there was a huge sale. Oh, to play Bravely Default 2. What am I thinking? Of course I turned it on for that. And they had a sale going on. I was like, ooh, a sale. I'll take a look. See if there's anything that I've been wanting to play on the Switch that's on for sale. And sure enough, they had Breath of the Wild with all the DLC on sale for like the price of your standard Breath of the Wild game. But you get all the DLC. I was like, ooh, okay, I'm buying that. So I had Breath of the Wild I want to play. I've been wanting to play Breath of the Wild for a long time. I just never got around to doing it. But it's a long game. It's something I definitely want to play. Maybe that's a live stream game. That might be a live stream game. Okay. Can I find time to live stream? Maybe. Gonna have to take a couple weeks to figure that out. Woo! We did it! You have to let me know. Wee! Ooh, that helps that house out so much. Man, I'm not quite a fan of the path being right alongside the fence, but I can live with it. What do you think you're doing coming into my property like that? Well, it's not my property. This people's property. I am building it for this people. Get out of here. That's what you get. Anyway. Not a fan of that, but what else am I gonna do? I like this side. I wish there was a way to stop that from happening, but I don't know. I don't know what they can do. I would love to stop that. I mean, there would have to be some type of 2. I got Say My Name stuck in my head. Sure. We'll call that good. Oops. You don't go there. See, now I talked myself into possibly live streaming. Now that's on my mind. If I can make that happen or not. That look like it's just a jumbled mess. It does. It looks so jumbled and messy. I don't like it. It's too busy. I think I'll keep it on the stairs, the straight stairs, but these slopey stairs They're on their own. It's just too messy. No, I said I was going to keep it here. Keep it here, knock this back one. Why? Who said you could do that? Maybe do something like that. Push that back one. But can live with it. Doesn't quite look right. Maybe do something like that. Make it look better. Oh, yeah, that's better. That makes it look more like it belongs. Perfect. Accepting it. Not accepting you. I'd have to do so much finagling to make that look okay. But I still think it's busy. Way better. Way better. This could stay. It's at an angle. It makes it awkward to put stuff down. That could stay. This is perfect. No, you're doing. I can do it too. See? Yeah, you're not the only one who's special. Yeet. Pow! You're gone! Nice. I like it. It's all grass now. It's all nice mowed grass. Yep, I'm happy with it. I don't know what we're going to do next time. We'll figure that out next time. But this time is done. We are 41 minutes in. This time it is done. Oh, what the heck's happening here? Who do you think you are? That's what I thought. Now it's done. Hope you guys did enjoy. I think I'll put something out in the community tab about possibly live streaming Breath of the Wild. If people will be interested in that, I'll probably do it anyway. And, whee! But I like to hear people's opinions. And, yeah. Whee! That is going to do it for this episode. I'm just double checking now. That's going to do it for this episode. Hope you guys did enjoy it. And if you did, hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Hi. Show your support. If you're new and you haven't, subscribe for more content. Feel free to share this video and comment down below. I don't know which one I'm supposed to use. Comment down below words. And until next time, I'm ApexReaper. Y'all stay positive. Thanks for watching.
Afraid of the dark? Are you scared?